the topic that makes this show what it is, right? We took this list, kind of scrapped it together. Barrett sent me 5 teams that he thought were the best. We clowned him. He sent me another 5. We clowned him again. He sent me another 5. We clowned him again. He sent 5 this week, and it's kind of like, okay, this dude can talk a little bit of football now.
Could be pretty good.
This could be the list. Ladies and gentlemen, the Barrett's B list. Take it away.
Take it away, Barrett.
Look at that. Not a little bit of change there. Not a change at number 5. Still got the Pats. They were on a bye week. Not going to lie. I thought about dropping them out. They have been on. They still have their win streak intact. Man in the Arena's breaking all kinds of streaming records, whatever. Mac Jones did show up on the injury report, though, with his his non-throwing hand sprain. So we'll see about that. He did practice. They play on Saturday. They're number 5.
Mac Jones is a champion. He'll play through that.
Yeah, of course, yeah. Number 4, Tampa Tom. Wanted to move them. I think if they would have just continued and dominated the Bills and not let the Bills back in it, they would have been number 3, but they kind of slipped up. Tom Brady did get it done in overtime, as we expect Tom Brady to do for the last 56 years, but they're going to stay at 4. Cardinals, who are at 1, the team that, they were number 1 almost the whole time since the B-list inception here.
Yep.
They dropped down to 3 with a tough loss against the Rams. They just didn't look great. Now they lost D. Hopkins. The Cardinals could be done out of the top 5, and that would hurt, Vance's hot take of the Cardinals winning it all. You never know. But got them at 3. Then, listen, the Chiefs, man. I have done my research on I don't think Jackson Mahomes has been there. Listen, I've seen his TikToks and stuff. He hasn't been at the games. And they're winning. The Chiefs are doing it, man. And they pounded the Raiders after the Raiders held an idiotic huddle on the middle of the field. The Raiders stink. Get them out of here. They're about to get knocked out of the playoffs anyway. Fuck the Raiders, man. Number 1, though. Back number 1. I think Green Bay was number 1 on the inaugural B list here. Old Man Winter getting it done, broken toe and all. You got Devontae Adams. You got both stud running backs. Their defense is getting healthier. They're about to get both their star cornerbacks back. Then that Rasul Douglas guy, that guy's playing out of his mind too, man. And if they can just get their special teams fixed, because their special teams sucks, they let castaway Jakeem Grant run all over them fucking Monday night, dropping balls. And so I don't know what – Jakeem Grant, good for him, though. Good for him. He's a mini Devin Hester. That's what they're calling him in Chicago. Good for them. But, Green Bay number 1. I did get this list out before all the other networks. You can ask Vance that. So, they probably copied my shit here because there's a lot of continuity there. But I just want the people to know that my rankings were out for all them other clowns. Okay. So we'll
just to give a disclosure, Vance Wilson did not leak the Barrett's B list out to ESPN or anybody else.
Exactly. See, thank you. So we got the Packers. We got 3 NFC teams, 2 AFC teams. It's probably going to be that way until the Patriots lose. Seth's Cowboys, you got to do something. You got to get back. You guys are 3-3 over your last 6. We need a good string together wins here. You guys can be on it. Okay.
So the Buccaneers will clinch the NFC South with the win over the Saints this weekend. The Green Bay Packers will clinch the NFC North with a win over the Ravens. And then those will be the only 2 teams that can clinch a playoff berth this week at the moment.
Well, hey, the Saints have Tampa Tom's number, don't they?
Back when Jameis was playing, I don't know, but Taysom, maybe Taysom can run all over him. It'd be a sight to see. I'll definitely be tuning into the game with all the.
Josh Allen ran 100 yards on him.
Josh Allen is a monster. Taysom Hill, he's good, but he tries to force the ball too much. So we'll see. I think he'll make a lot of mistakes, a lot of turnovers. Taysom Hill, they'll probably end up losing that game. But in the weekly pick'ems, I'm not betting against the Saints any week that I have to. Saints do have Tampa Tom's number in the regular season here, not in the playoffs, obviously. But I mean, we'll see here, ladies and gentlemen. This is the B list. Seth, you got any final thoughts?
There you
go. When we
any disagreements?
When we went out, Barrett's going to be forced to put us in the Barrett B list.
Woo!
Talking about the Cowboys here.
Yes, the Dallas Cowboys. We're going to beat all number 3 whenever they roll into town.
They're on the cusp.
I did ask Barrett if he wanted to do an honorable mention, and he kind of just brushed it off.
That's okay. That's all right. Yeah. That's okay.
I mean, no honorable mention.
We don't want a lousy number 6 on the Bears B list.
Hey, the Barrett's B list. That it's the Week 15 Barrett's B list.